That's a statement. That's a statement, counsel.
Your Honor, this is cross-examination.
And you're making statements. And I don't know if you've noticed his hesitation because you're not asking questions. Did you, or maybe you make a statement and say, is that right? Could have been. But I drive an F-150 with a cap on the back and I can't see spit out of my window other than headlights at night. Dismissed. Good police work doesn't always end up with convictions. He said he stopped her because of the back window. On the stand, he said that. I did. She asked him if he noticed anything else about the car. Did it have its mirrors? And he said, as far as I know. Mr. Kaplan, your appearance for the People versus IRIC, please. Ms. Bridgeway?
The Defender Service E8847 on behalf of Ms. Irick. Cassandra Irick.
Thank you.
I do, I think.
Who's our first witness, Mr. Kaplan?
The first witness would be Officer Wilkeson.
Please, Tim.
Ronald.
Yes.
Yeah, approach the court before.
Sure.
Oh, I'll wait.
No, you won't.
Littleton in.
Sorry?
Littleton here.
Yes.
Can behave himself.
Since that, we're just waiting on the check.
Officer, all the way up front.
I got you. Yeah.
Come on up. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth today? Watch your step on my ramp. Have a seat in that chair. Get settled in and then state your full name and spell your last name for Heather if you would.
Abdullah Mohsen, spelling is ABDULLAH, last name MOHDIS. Yes.
E-N-S-E, spell the last name again.
MOHDIS. Yeah.
Got it? Okay,
Your Honor, I'd like to place, I've offered a plea bargain, I'd like to place them in the record.
go ahead.
And that is, it'll be an attempt, and actually use of controlled substance under 7411, don't you?
The 1 year?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Noted.
I did receive that. I also received an offer from AK component for an attempt. I said that I would, I'm planning to avail.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you so much. Your Honor, we would move to admit proposed exhibit 1. It's a laboratory report authored by a state police chemist showing that the substance confiscated by the police officers, in fact, is a controlled substance.
Counsel?
I have seen this report, Your Honor, no objection to its submission for preliminary exam purposes only.
Thank you, Your Honor. So we will now formally move to admit proposed exhibit 1.
Admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Published.
I've got it.
Thank you, Judge.
Go ahead.
Sir, state your name, please.
Abdullah Mohsen,
Sir, how many years have you been a police officer?
2.5,
With which police department?
Progress.
Sir, I'd like to take you back in time to, as we can't go forward, December 19 of 2025. At about 14 years. Were you working?
Yes.
What were your duties at that time as a police officer?
Patrol.
Sir, did you have the occasion while on patrol to meet a woman named Cassandra Irick?
Yes.
If you saw Cassandra Irick again, do you think you'd recognize her? You think you recognize Cassandra Irick?
I don't know.
Judge, we have a second interest.
Okay,
You were involved in a traffic stop involving Cassandra.
Yes.
You're saying you're not sure you can recognize her today.
Yes.
Now, in terms of, how did you learn her name was Cassandra Irick?
For identification card.
What formal contact did you have with Cassandra Irick, whoever she might be? Crime control?
Traffic stop.
Do you remember the basis for the traffic stop?
Yes.
What's the basis?
The rear window or the rear windshield was obstructed
Are you alone or with a partner at this time?
with partner.
And what is your partner's name?
Officer,
Sir, regarding the traffic stop, do you or your partner attempt to determine the defendant's status as a driver or non-driver? Do you attempt to determine through lien her identity?
yes,
And what did you determine through lien?
that her driving status was suspended.
As a result of learning that her driver's license was suspended, what action did you take?
Based on the arrest
Why did you arrest her?
because her driving status was suspended.
Are you involved in a search or is it your partner? Search of the defendant, exactly.
I believe I searched her. My partner did the inventory search with her.
Did you find anything on Cassandra Iron?
I don't believe so.
What about your partner? Do you know whether he did?
Yes, he found found stuff in the car.
Who did? He did or you did?
He did.
Are you involved at all in preserving any controlled substances that might have been confiscated by your partner?
Yes,
What do you do? What's your role?
place it to evidence.
Did you do so in this case?
Yes,
Are you able to tell the judge what the controlled substance was?
it was Suboxone. And I believe I refer to my report.
Sure. Judge, may he read this report?
Yes.
Yeah, take your time, Holmes. As you remember, we did review guys,
Yes,
and what substance was it? Purported substance.
it was Suboxone and Advil.
Now, do you remember the area where you first encountered the driver? In what streets or neighborhood?
Yes,
Well, what streets?
Easter and
Where are Easter and what located? What municipality?
in the city of Lagos.
Are you involved at all? Oh, can you tell the judge the car driven by this person?
It was. I refer to my report.
You want me to refresh his memory by way of?
Sure.
Was a 2012 silver Ford Focus.
Was Cassandra Iverick, whoever this person is, alone in the vehicle or with Pete?
Alone.
Was she in the front seat or back seat?
She was in the driver's seat.
Front driver's seat?
Correct.
Thank you, Your Honor. Nothing further.
Ms. Ridgway.
Officer, could you state your last name for me one more time? I just cannot mispronounce it.
Mason.
Moheson. So, Officer Moheson, on this day in question, you are in your sound car.
Correct.
You and your partner,
Yes.
Officer Remands. You see a silver Ford Focus,
Yes.
and it has some items in the back window.
Correct.
You and your partner pull over the silver Ford Focus,
Correct.
and you conduct a traffic stop.
Correct.
Then you discover that the driver may have a suspended license.
Correct.
And you and your partner approach the car. Oh, back up real quick. Before you found out about the suspended license, you and your partner approached the car
Correct.
on the passenger side.
Correct.
And you guys tell the driver the reason for the stop.
There's no requirement for the officer to use.
There's no question. You didn't even ask a question. You're making statements.
You told Cassandra Irick, did you not, that the reason for the stop was for the obscured back window?
That's a statement. That's a statement, counsel.
Your Honor, this is cross-examination.
And you're making statements. And I don't know if you've noticed his hesitation because you're not asking questions. Did you, or maybe you make a statement and say, is that right?
You told the driver the reason for the stop, correct?
I don't know.
You don't recall. Would watching your body camera footage refresh your recollection?
We had checked on relevancy grounds, maybe it's circuit court, it would be.
What's the relevance whether or not they told her why she was stopped?
Your Honor, my position is that this was an illegal stop. They stopped her for allegedly having things in the back window. They told her that's what they stopped her for, but there was no problem. They paused to stop the vehicle. So I am trying to establish that they did indeed stop her for having things in the back window and not for expired license or anything.
But
He said he stopped her because of the back window. On the stand, he said that.
So to be clear, Officer Mohisen. You stopped the vehicle, correct?
questions have been asked and answered.
It has.
After you approach the vehicle, you get the driver's information, right?
Right.
And that's when you run a license, right?
I don't recall if she told us she was suspended prior to running her lead.
And you said you've been a Romulus police officer for 2.5 years.
Correct.
A police officer in total for 2.5 years.
Correct.
And so you know the laws of the state of Michigan.
Correct.
And you understand the laws of the state of Michigan.
Yes.
And you know you can pull people over for civil infractions.
Your Honor, we want to check, this isn't a primer on Fourth Amendment law. Whatever happened,
Yeah,
happened.
we're,
Questions.
I have one question.
okay, go ahead.
You understand that you have to have probable cause to pull a car over.
Objection, it's an inappropriate question.
It is.
You decide what the law is, Judge, he doesn't.
I'm asking him if he knows that.
Doesn't matter what he knows. Ask him if he thought he had probable cause. Ask him that.
I do not.
Okay. Any redirect?
No further questions, we'll call Officer Raymond.
You can step down.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Send Chris in if you would. Oh, Jamie's got him. Watch your step. Affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth today. Watch your step on my ramp. Have a seat. When you're ready, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. State your name, please.
Officer Chris Rainer, Toronto Police Department.
Rena.
Rainer, yes, sir.
Officer Rain, good to see you. Officer Rain, how many years have you worked for the Romulus Police Department?
Be 10 years in July.
Taking you back to December 19 of last year, 2025. About 4 in the afternoon, were you working?
I was.
What were you doing at that time?
I was on patrol.
Did you have a partner or were you acting alone?
At a partner, Officer Myson.
Are you in a marked vehicle or unmarked?
Mark,
Uniform or no uniform?
full class vehicle.
Did you have contact with a woman named Cassandra Eric?
I did.
Eric?
Yes.
Where did you have contact with Cassandra Eric?
Easter Road, I believe near Wood. In Ron, city of Romulus.
In what municipalities are located? You said Romulus.
Correct.
Thank you, sir. Officer, what caused you to notice this person, Cassandra Eric?
The rear window of her vehicle was completely blocked, as if she wouldn't have been able to see out of it,
Is it a ticketable offense?
as far as I understand.
Do you remember where precisely you first encountered the driver of the other vehicle?
You mean like where in the city?
Yeah.
It was in the area of Inkster and Wick is what I recall.
As a result of noticing obstructed window, obstructed windshield, windows, what actions, if any, did you take?
I conducted a traffic stop.
Do you remember what type of vehicle this person was in?
I remember being a smaller sedan. I don't remember the specific make and model, unfortunately. I could look back at the report that I parked the road if needed.
Unnecessary. Do you know whether the driver was alone in the vehicle?
Sure.
Now, if you saw the driver of that vehicle again, do you think you'd recognize him?
I would.
Look around the corner and let Judge Oakley know whether you see him.
The young lady in black.
Your Honor, may the record reflect the witnesses identified in the defendant.
Noted.
But what actions did you take, if any, when you made a traffic stop or initiated a traffic stop?
Right.
Did the driver decide to comply?
She did. I made contact with the driver's side of the vehicle and we discovered that her license was suspended. Once
What
we-
did you do when you learned the young lady's license had been suspended?
So with our policy and procedure, it's an arrestable offense. I got her out of the vehicle, placed her in handcuffs and walked her to the back of the patrol vehicle after conducting a search on her person.
Did you conduct a search of her person?
I'll be honest, the person, I don't remember if it was myself or my partner, Officer Mahyson. I know I searched the vehicle, but I can't recall at that moment if I searched per person or if he did. One of us would have conducted a search.
Any, I'm sorry, any contraband found?
Not on the person.
Did you find any contraband?
I did.
Where did you locate contraband?
It was inside of a purse, which had a couple plastic baggies in it. It was on the passenger side of the vehicle.
Any other women in the car or standing in the car?
No, sir.
Defendant offer any explanation?
Cannot recall off the top of my head.
Officer, what happens when you confiscate what might be controlled substances?
We collect it, we hold it with us until we take it to the station. We kind of do a, what we call processing the evidence. So we secure it in a generally manila envelope or a plastic baggie, secure it with property tape. Put it in a drop box with what's called an MSP lab sheet, which is just us asking the state, the Michigan State Police to do an analysis of what we believe is narcotics. And then
Defendant never say to you that she had a valid prescription for the controlled substance?
not that I recall,
So what happens ultimately to this defendant?
she'll be arrested for possession of narcotics.
Hey, Greg, nothing from.
Cross, Ms. Ridgway?
Officer Rena, you were driving, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're the one who pulled over your scout cars.
That's true.
And you did that because of the allegedly obstructed rear window of this Ford Focus.
Correct.
You didn't really notice anything else about this car, right?
Correct.
It had all its mirrors
As far as I know, yes, ma'am.
and it was operating fine.
Yes.
I have no further questions.
No, correct.
You can step down. Watch your step, Chris.
Your Honor, people arrested.
Any defense witnesses
No,
ready for argument?
Any case happens thousands of times across the United States per day, maybe not Saturday and Sunday. You have police officers on patrol in a marked vehicle, judge, they observe a car with obstructed view for the driver, they initiate a traffic stop. In doing so, they learn that the defendant has a suspended license, and as you know, judge, that's an arrestable offense. They arrested her, they search her, incident to the arrest, and it's unclear as to who did what. Collectively, the two of them confiscated the drugs, and you know that they followed procedure. You've heard from both of them as to what happens with the controlled substance. We would seek a bind over as charged.
Counsel?
Your Honor, this case was a violation of Miss Irick's Fourth Amendment rights, and she was pulled over for this alleged infraction. MCL 257.709 clearly states that a person shall not drive a motor vehicle if driver visibility through the rear window is obstructed unless the vehicle is equipped with two mirrors, one on each side. So the only way that they could have probable cause to pull over Miss Irick on this day is if her back vehicle was obstructed and she was missing one of her two side mirrors. We just heard Officer Brandon say nothing else was wrong with the vehicle. There was no probable cause to stop the car. That is from Ren versus the United States. That is established law. There was no probable cause to believe a traffic violation had.
Mr. Kaplan, argument?
Well, thank you. Judge, heard unequivocal testimony that that vehicle, the silver Ford Focus, 2012, had an obstructed rear window. That's dangerous. It's dangerous driving that way. It could lead to accidents. Legislature doesn't want that. In this case, that's what she had. It's a question of fact for the jury beyond.
Just briefly, Your Honor, whether or not it's dangerous.
Is there a reread argument?
Yeah, because I didn't like yours.
Essentially, the police have to follow the law. They both testified that they're police officers, that they know the law. They pulled Miss Irick over outside of their bounds as law enforcement. Okay, I understand seeing something obstructed and thinking, oh, maybe she can't see, but unless you have probable cause to pull somebody over for a traffic infraction, you cannot do that. And from this infraction, Miss Irick was arrested, a search was conducted. That is all fruit of the poisonous tree in this case. Thank you.
How is it probable cause if it's not a infraction?
Obstructed window, obstructed rear window is an offense, and it's dangerous.
But she just read me the statute. And it said that the obstructed window is only an infraction if she doesn't have side mirrors.
You have to hear any evidence about
I did. She asked him if he noticed anything else about the car. Did it have its mirrors? And he said, as far as I know.
Understood. We take the position that had he not stopped that vehicle, could have been a very serious accident. Then
Could have been. But I drive an F-150 with a cap on the back and I can't see spit out of my window other than headlights at night. Dismiss. Good police work doesn't always end up with convictions.
Hey,
Counsel, what are you doing on your next one?
I just need to chat with Mr. Harrison to the new offer.
You've got 2 minutes. I've got other exams scheduled at 11 o'clock.
anyone may approach you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Had a chance.
Oh, what do you think? Yeah.
You might want to double space, but beyond that.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. What do you think about timing? What do you think about timing? How far ahead of the hearing do you think that it should be done?
Especially when
At
it's
least a
improper.
week.
I think so, maybe 10 days, if it's improper.
Yeah,
That way they can make phone calls.
yeah. All right, thanks, Steve, I appreciate it.
Complaining with his president functions.
Oh, what do we do? You're good. We're ready to go out. We're there. I'll see you see council. We can put inside prosecutor.
Good morning, counsel. I've got one more I'm trying to wrap up.
Okay.
So, no, until we find out what's going on. I don't know if they're gonna plea or hold. Yeah, yeah.
We get here, then when we get from.
I understand your client's attitude has been much more cooperative lately.
It has.
Good.
We'll see what he says today, because I talked to him, and there are some issues that he wants to raise.
Yeah, but he's gonna behave himself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's my main concern.
Especially me, because
That's,
I'm always ready.
They come out about his money. I already know. That's awesome.
Is it really?
I already sent him the letter that it's not free. He needs to figure it out downtown. But, I seen on, I think, City Road yesterday, there was a baby. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you poor thing, you're obviously trying to chase after mom.
As soon as they started talking, the cops are talking about getting pulled over because of the back windows are shut. Well,
You don't
So-
spit, right?
my back windows obstructed a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yours already is, because you can't, you have that cap, you
Well, I
can't see
can-
through it.
I mean, I can see a little bit, but it's very dim, obviously, because it's a tinted window in my truck, and then it's another tinted window in the cab, and then another tinted window in the cab, right? So
Yeah.
I'm looking through three gray windows.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't use I don't use that mirror much. I use the side mirrors. Because that one doesn't really tell me anything.
right.
But I don't think she caught it. He was so hesitant asking her, answering her questions because he's waiting for the question.
Mhm.
Remember who you got? Bill Mays. I used to get on his ass all the time. Mr. Mays, ask the question. Where? How? Why? When?
Instead of being clean.
Yeah. And then he'd start doing that. Yeah. So you approach the car on the passenger side, correct? I'm like, okay, that makes it a question.
but anything is possible.
You ready, Judge?
Yep.
Okay.
I never heard anything about any charges protecting.
Oh, it's Judge Martin is Zoom today. But
No, for some reason Van Buren thinks that their witness is gonna be.
We got nobody on Zoom. Not on our Zoom.
Is there gonna be about any charges with Littleton? Or the courtroom itself?
It's gone through already.
Did it?
It's a local.
For my information, does this court allow, Zoom testimony for preliminary examinations?
Very rarely. Like lab techs,
Hospital?
yeah. You know, we had a, matter of fact, it was on this guy that we got today. We had a, you know, out of the country, CV, you know, that kind of stuff.
Understood. Thank you, Judge.
And so I said, yeah, give permission. Just.
I'm not taking exam testimony from a local witness on Zoom. They can refile if they want to do that, but I'm not taking, I mean, unless she's out of the country. Boy, you don't get many of those like you just had. That just straight up. Yeah, but I mean, you just don't get too many of those. Just that straight up bad. I mean, they thought they had a good reason.
No, thank you, my intern, she did the research on it and so.
No, as soon as he started saying the reason for the stop, I'm like, wait a minute, I can't see out of my back window unless there's headlights behind me.
Yeah.
Appearances on Keith Harris.
Stephen Callen on behalf of the people.
And neighborhood defendant service by Martha Ridgway, P 8847 on behalf of Mr. Harris. State your name.
Have a seat, Mr. Harris.
Your Honor, if I may, it
Please.
was my intention to ask Your Honor for permission to present Zoom testimony of the victim under MCR 6.006C4. But that has become academic because we're not able to locate her some type of any confusion. That's not important, but I'm not able to present today. So I would ask you to adjourn. If you don't adjourn, then I will refile.
Refile.
Defense moving to dismiss were prepared.
Granted, without prejudice. Where's the woman from? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
She's actually in the hospital today from a.
She lives in Redford.
Okay. All right. I'm never going to let her zoom in, but I would have adjourned if I would have known she was in the hospital ahead of time so we could call things off. I'm just putting it out there for future reference. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Here, Mr. Wilson, Judge.
Yep, I'm ready. And I think counsel's ready too. I think he's already prepped him, talked to him. Tell your witness, good luck on her health.
Yeah, thank you.
The transcript, that's on why I told you that. Because he's.
I bet he
emails.
I bet he's got more than that. We'll see. What's he want transcript of?
The exam and then the one before.
Does it have nothing to do with it?
But again, I don't know if he's trying to fight the other one, but that's what he
Oh.
keeps sending.
Okay. Yeah, she had a pretty good day. She had a pretty good day. 2 dismissals.
Yep. Fine, on YouTube, like she started out weak, but she got tried or something like that.
Jamie,
Sure.
does Kaplan know we're ready? Keep, thanks. Hmm?
Steve doesn't need him. Are these everyone?
I'm gonna call the case. Pe- People versus Littleton. Gentlemen, your appearances?
Stephen Kaplan, on behalf of the people here.
Thank you, Reverend. Well, what was that, Mr. Layton, who's, candidate?
Good morning, Your Honor. Eric Littleton.
Thank you, Mr. Littleton. Have a seat.
Yes.
I think we got 4 files scheduled today.
Yes. Judge, do I need to fill out the form or maybe I speak psychically on what?
Oh, if you got a plea, just put it on the record.
Judge, yes, the 4 counts would be dismissed and we're adding 2 lesser counts with your permission. Larceny between $200 and $1,000. Judge, we are seeking restitution. I don't know the full amount. I know some of the letters was recovered. The judge, I'm going to.
What is no bad news?
Well, if you don't mind, because it's civil consequences, no contest.
I'm concerned about the restitution. Do we have a phone call to make or anything? Could we get that number today so I can sentence today? I hate to bring Mr. Littleton back just for sentencing. But you know, the other thing we could do, Mr. Williams, you've got good communication with Mr. Littleton, yes?
Yes.
So what we could do is I could sentence him, restitution to be determined, with the idea that you provide a number to Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams says, Littleton says, yes, that's agreed.
That's fine.
Then if you don't agree, then we can have a hearing. Does that make sense? I've been up here all morning just waiting for something to do, so I've had lots of time to think. All right, so Mr. Littleton, have you discussed your rights with counsel?
Yes.
You understand your rights and the options those rights present to you today?
Yes.
All right, do you understand the possible penalty for the reduced larceny of between 200 and 1,000? It's a misdemeanor. It's a misdemeanor. 1 year. It's a 1 year. Right. All right. And do you understand that when you say no contest, you're literally saying to me, Judge, I'm not fighting that charge? Okay, so if I can accept, if I hear facts that support the plea from somewhere other than your mouth, I can accept the plea, I'll move forward, there'll be a sentencing, you understand all that?
Yes.
All right. Understanding all of that, are you pleading no contest to 2 counts, the 2 misdemeanor counts, freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
All right. First question, do we care which files we take the plea on and which ones we just dismiss outright?
No consequence.
All right. All right. And second thing, can one of you attorneys share some facts with me that would support the pleas?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm being doing the police report. And that was authored by investigator Ryan Carroll from the airport judge. The report was pasted on 2 occasions on July 9, 2025, at the airport. The defendant judge committed larcenies, 200 to 1,000 involving leverage. Thank you so much.
All right, and Mr. Williams, are you satisfied that those facts support the pleas I need? All right, I do too. I will accept, pleas on the two, well, let's see. I'll do it on 25-1094 and 25-1095 and dismiss outright 93 and 0707. All right. Mr. Kaplan, anything else as to sentencing?
Your Honor, we would ask at a minimum that a edict be issued against the defendant, not to speak of the court. I wasn't for some emergency.
What I've done in the past in these situations is not to be at Detroit Metro Airport unless he's got a ticket in hand for a flight. Satisfied? Mr. Williams, anything else I should consider before I sentence?
Your Honor, my fixed responsibility for that. Please compare to the matters for us. Yes, I don't think that was an issue. I was gonna like that.
Your Honor, I would also like to confirm what Mr. Williams stated. I do apologize to this court. I apologize to my business for the inconvenience and the hurt that I have. I want to state that I do have a substance abuse problem and I have a mental health problem. I struggle a lot with my medication and the medication for finance. I use substance to control sometimes. And if it's the fact that I hurt people that really hurt people. I hurt people. And I apologize for that.
All right, thank you. You know, there's plenty of people that want to help you with your substance and mental health issues. But nobody can do it for you. How long have you been in custody now?
So I'm not sure about this offense, but I know he's been in since July of 2025. Working on 9 July 2025. So, we can validate that I was expected to almost a year.
What else has he got pending, Mr. Williams?
No, he does have a CFC case. So,
Is that it? That's the only thing pending? All right, so as I said, restitution on these files is to be determined. I'll just leave it to you, esteemed counsels, to figure that out and just let me know if there's a need for a hearing. I'm not going to assess any court costs or fines on these files. On each file, I'm putting Mr. Littleton on a 12-month non-reporting probation. Conditions are pretty simple. Stay out of the airport unless you got a plane ticket and no further criminal offenses. On each file, I'm going to give you 93 days in jail credit for time served.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
I think that takes care of the morning docket, gentlemen.
Just thank you, Judge.
Hey, you guys around those house? Hello? Hey, what's going on? I'm leaving right now. Hey, order me a bowl of soup.
A routine traffic stop quickly turned into a major courtroom battle when the defense argued the police never had legal grounds to pull the driver over. During the hearing, the judge repeatedly questioned the officer's testimony and challenged the prosecution's explanation of the traffic law. As the legal arguments unfolded, it became clear that a key requirement for the stop had never been established in court. After carefully reviewing the evidence and hearing both sides, the judge ruled that the traffic stop lacked sufficient legal justification. With one decisive word, dismissed. The entire criminal case came to an abrupt end.